Hey and welcome to my channel. My name is Heather and this is the Fluffy Oracle. So this is not my normal typical card reading. This is going to be a general kind of like reading for like an overview for the month of March for what I've been feeling. And I kind of really felt drawn to doing a single type of reading instead of doing my normal pick a card. So this is what I had gotten out of my decks, kind of to save time from shuffling a whole bunch. But I do have some extra cards off to the side that I still have yet to put up. And then I was going to also pull some Angels of Abundance cards. And then I have a new deck as well that I'm going to try and use, the Illuminated Tarot. And we'll see how that goes. So it seems this month we're asked to be a little bit more generous with ourselves and our time, and to make more of a commitment to things, kind of like to keep our promises to our family members or our friends. Like if we've said, okay, well, I promise to make time for you, I promise to go here or go there with you, they're asking you to be a little bit more generous with your time and keep those commitments. And there is definitely a peaceful type of energy because I'm really attracted to the peaceful card for this entire month. So this month seems to be like it's going to be a little bit more laid back than what it's been for you lately. And they're also asking you to kind of take some time to yourself as well and be a little bit more gentle toward yourself with the richness within, and find a place to withdraw to. So it's kind of like taking some time to think about some things and to kind of relax and unwind a little bit from all like the busyness of the past month of February. I get that some of you have been feeling quite alone as well. Know that you are never alone. There's always somebody there that's around you to talk to, and they're kind of asking you to reach out as well, to whether it's friends or family members, or like even like if it's a coworker, try and get to know someone new this month. And they're also asking you to be happy now with the live your bliss, so that way you have a more positive mindset going into the month, and to be pretty much happy with what you have instead of kind of worrying about the future all the time and constantly going and going and going and spreading yourself thin. Know that you are supported every step of the way this month as well, and that things are okay and working out the way that they should be. They're also asking you to follow and listen to your intuition as usual, and also to release and step away from any toxic energy vampires or people that kind of like make you feel run down, or just general malice. Like I feel like you guys have had some energy vampires that have been kind of just sucking the life out of you lately, and it's just been dragging you. And I feel like if you are able to take some time to yourself and go within, it'll help you to recharge. So let's see what these other cards are. So we have sexual arts with 33. So with this, I feel like it's more about spending time with your partner as well, and kind of having that alone time and that intimacy with them, and sharing and spending a lot more time with them with making the commitment card. So make a commitment to spending some more time with your partner, because I feel like that goes together with that card. And then we have beauty. So with the beauty card, try and see the natural beauty in everything, in all situations and types of things that have been going on, and especially within yourself. Try and see the beauty within and bring that out a little bit more, so that way you can kind of like feel better about yourself this month. Because I feel like if you've been feeling really like drained and run down, I feel like it's kind of like taking the wind out of your sails and kind of making you see everything in kind of like a more drabby type of light and not so positive. And then we have the more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. So kind of go with the flow. Be a little bit more freer with your self and your time. And also, I keep hearing the phrase, fortune favors the bold, all day long in my head. And it's kind of like taking a little bit of a risk and receiving a reward, because if you don't ask for something, then you'll never get it. Basically, closed mouths don't get fed, is what I'm getting with that. And then we have, I am the dreamer of my dream. So with that card, I feel like you are the creator of your reality. You are the one that controls it and brings, you know, everything into manifestation that it is that you've asked for. But also be careful what you ask for and what you wish for. And then we have take a break. A life's work, not a reason. Get off the treadmill. So definitely take some time to yourself this month and kind of like stop spreading yourself thin and get some quality rest, like good quality rest, because if you don't, you're going to just overrun yourself and you could actually end up draining yourself completely and kind of end up getting sick or just not having the energy to go and do the things that you most need to do or be able to spend time with those who want to spend time with you. And then we have Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, and divine plan. So everything is working out in divine timing is what I'm hearing with this, and that things will fall into order as they should. I'm like, what else? I hear everything will be falling into place as it should, at least by mid-month to end of the month. For some of these projects for you, especially with work-related issues for some of you. So I'm going to grab the Illuminated Tarot and see what else we can pull. And then we'll do some Abundance Angels. So I'm like, they're brand new cards, so it's a little hard for me to shuffle them. I'm like, oh boy. Because these ones are kind of stiff. They're like really thick and they have like a texture to them, which is kind of cool because it kind of reminds me of my animals messages from Stephen D. Farmer. So the first two cards to pop out are the Five of Spades and the Four of Spades. So the Four of Spades is actually the Death card in this deck as well. So things that no longer serve you are going to definitely be falling away. And for the Five of Spades, kind of hold back a little bit. Don't reveal everything all at once is what I'm getting with that, because it's kind of like not showing your hand to those around you. And then we have the Ace of Clubs, which is also the Strength card in this deck. So you have the strength to get through at any adversity thrown your way this month. And you also have a lot of creativity and projects that you'd like to kind of like get off the ground. So whatever these creative ideas are, kind of don't go sharing it with the rest of the world until you're like kind of like pretty much ready to. So that way someone can't take the wind out of your sails and go, well, that's not going to work like we usually do. Or have like that negative mindset that's going to suck the wind out of your sails, like the Vampire card. Let's see if there's anything else we can get from this. And then we have the Two of Diamonds. Balance. So for this, it's like the Two of Pentacles, basically, in this deck. For me, I see a lot of balance because I'm really attracted to this right here. It's also the High Priestess card in this deck. So try and balance between your head and your heart with your intuition, but listen more to your heart is what I'm getting. But it's also going to intuitively guide you this month as well. And then at the bottom of the deck, I have the Seven of Hearts, which is the Seven of Cups. So you definitely have some choices that need to be made this month, and you have a lot of options. But remember that not all that glitters is gold, so please just be mindful of that. But there's definitely opportunity for growth with these options. So let's see what we get from the abundance angels. I really like these cards. They're really colorful. The Illuminated Tarot. I kind of studied the book so I could understand it because I'm still learning cartomancy. So it's definitely really interesting, but it's really simple. It just takes a little bit to remember the cards. So what kind of abundance guidance can we give you for the month? We have moonlighting. You could start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. This kind of came out in yesterday's abundance reading that I did. Sort of. Not exactly this card, but the exact kind of like thing that I was saying. And I think it was pile number 2 when I was saying it for that reading. Where I was saying, either that or it was pile 3, one of the two, where I was saying don't quit your day job and to kind of get another job first in order to kind of basically make a smoother transition. So this is kind of like confirmation and encouragement for those of you who are looking for a new job or want to get out of their dead-end job and pursue something better like their dream job. So we have dreams of abundance because I kind of just caught my eye there because I was looking at the bottom of the deck. It says, excuse me, as you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain vulnerable insights that will help you to manifest your desires into reality. So that's kind of like another repeating message that I've noticed a lot with some of my readings lately is keeping a dream journal. I've been doing that myself, and a lot of it has been helping me, and I've also been having some really awesome meditations, and I'm kind of being able more to open up my crown chakra and my ear chakras, basically for my clairaudience, and hearing my guides a little bit easier, which is kind of why I felt really drawn to doing a kind of single type of reading instead of a pick a card reading. So I'm gonna let you guys know now. Just let me know how you guys like this reading down below, and if you like it that much, I'll keep doing them once a month. We'll do a monthly overview maybe, if it has a good, turnout. If not, it'll go chuck it in the fucking bucket for me. I gave it my shot either way. I am enjoying this though. So we have positivity, faith, and optimism. They're kind of basically yelling at me. They're just like, shut up and be happy with this and just go with it. But anyway, you open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. So having an opportunistic mindset and a more positive outlook is going to be what kind of helps you to stay positive about nailing this dream job and kind of being able to make that smoother transition and to make your dreams of abundance come in a little bit easier for you this month. And then I want to pull one more for you guys. I'm like, that's too many cards. Ooh. All right. Face your financial fears. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness. And you'll realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. So That's basically where the fortune favors the bold comes in, that phrase, because the fortune favors the bold is actually asking you to face your fears head on and to kind of accept the challenges and to try and make changes for yourself. Because if you don't try, you'll never know if you'll actually succeed or not. Because what's the worst that can happen if you try and apply for another job, even though you already have a job, other than them saying no? That's the worst that could possibly happen. Because why? You still have the other job to fall back on, and you still have another opportunity and another shot to continue on and look, at another job that might actually be better for you, because whatever happens is always for your greatest and highest good, because that job might not have been the perfect job for you. That job might just have been like another shit job that you're kind of like annoyed with where you are now after like a certain amount of time, and like the manager could have been a real jerk. You never know. Just as an example. So these are your messages for this reading. I do hope that you enjoyed this reading. And if you did, please let me know down in the comments below. And if you would like me to continue doing monthly overviews, I will go ahead and do so. So I did enjoy this. Thank you guys so much. And I might try and put a little more single readings like this in. We'll see how it goes. I'll figure it out, because my cards like to have a mind of their own lately and tell me what the reading is going to be and how to title it. So thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and join our big happy family. And feel free to give this video a big thumbs up for me. So know that I love you, and I will see you guys next video. Have a blessed one, guys. Love yous.
I'm dreaming.